Welcome back to a space where shadows move slowly and truth hides behind silence. Tonight's story isn't just chilling, it's one that has haunted even experienced investigators. A case with no final answers, only signs, warnings, echoes. So if you're lying in bed right now, listening in the dark, let your eyes close. Take a slow breath and listen carefully, because tonight we're going back to room 316, April 9th, 2012. Minneapolis, Minnesota. A gloomy spring evening with fog hugging the edges of the road like a tired ghost. At 7:12 p.m., a woman named Emily Granger, age 28, checks into a small business hotel just off the interstate. No one knows where she came from. She carried no suitcase, just a black backpack, and a small notebook held tightly to her chest. She signs in quietly. No small talk, no smile. She pays in cash. 3 nights. No ID required, which was still allowed at some motels back then. Her room, room 316, 3rd floor, end of the hall. Near the emergency exit, when the front desk clerk offered to help her with anything else, she just said, "I need to rest. Please don't let anyone come in." No one. The first night passed without incident, but the next morning, housekeeping noticed something strange. Taped to the outside of her door was a handwritten note. "Please do not enter. I'm safe. I just need rest." Respecting privacy, staff let it go. But by the second day, the sign had changed. Now a second note was taped beneath the first. "They're not gone. They're in the walls." That's when a shift in the hotel staff began. The cleaning lady who saw the note said it gave her a sick feeling in the stomach. The front desk clerk? He tried calling her room. No answer. By 4:36 p.m., they decided to knock. No response. By 6:43 p.m., a text message left Emily's phone, sent to an unknown number that investigators have never traced. It said, "If I disappear, it wasn't me. It was her." That message was her last. On the third day, hotel staff unlocked room 316 with the master key. What they found inside felt like a scene from a nightmare. The room was freezing, windows wide open, outside temperature 35°. Inside, unmeasurable cold. The lights were off, curtains torn. The entire room, walls, bedsheets, bathroom tiles, were splattered with black ink. Ink that came from dozens of pens, torn apart and spread like symbols across the walls. Her notebook was open on the bed, each page scribbled with the same sentence: "She's awake now," hundreds of times. And in the bathtub, filled with freezing water, was Emily, unmoving, eyes open. Covered in dozens of razor-thin cuts, her face was twisted, as if frozen in fear. Not pain, but fear. Autopsy later showed she died between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. But the cause, not clear. Her cuts weren't deep enough to be fatal alone. There was no drug overdose, no poison, and her heart had stopped in complete silence. During the crime scene sweep, police found something strange behind a tile in the bathroom wall, a small digital recorder. When forensics played it back, they heard 3 things: shallow breathing, uneven and panicked, a woman whispering, not Emily's voice. The whisper said, don't sleep. She watches you when you close your eyes. And finally, Emily's voice, broken and shaking. She's in the walls. She wants out. What scared detectives most? The recorder had no batteries inside it. It shouldn't have recorded anything at all. Digging into Emily's life uncovered something even stranger. She had no criminal record, no history of mental illness. But 3 months before her death, something changed. She had quit her job, sold all her furniture, and left her apartment. Her last internet search history included sleep paralysis voices, signs you're being followed spiritually. How to bind a spirit, and what happens if you trap something in your mind? Her best friend Melissa was interviewed by police. Melissa said, "Emily told me she'd been having dreams about a woman with no mouth, just eyes. She'd stand by the door every night. Then one night she said, she spoke to me. After that, Emily stopped sleeping entirely. Melissa begged her to get help. Emily only said, she doesn't want me gone, she wants to wear me." To this day, Room 316 is no longer rented to guests. The room has been sealed, stripped, and locked for over 10 years, but staff say the nightmares linger. A housekeeper once heard scratching sounds from inside the walls while cleaning room 315 next door. Another guest, who stayed across the hall, checked out early after reporting voices coming from the vents, whispering, "She's awake now." The hotel doesn't officially comment on Emily Granger's case, but investigators admit they never found a logical explanation. Her family never claimed her body. Her phone history was wiped remotely 2 hours after her death, and the number she texted, never found. So what happened in room 316? Was Emily haunted by something from her own mind, or something else entirely? Did she fall into darkness, or was she pulled? One thing's certain: some rooms don't stay empty. Some silence is not empty at all. And tonight, if you hear something whispering near your door, just remember, it's probably nothing. Probably. Good night.